How are you?
Lovely to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show. Now, we heard that you're in the intro, that you featured on Jane Fonda's special, right?
Yes.
Was that like a fangirl moment for you? Or?
I mean, Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin are so iconic, and I went and did this thing with Netflix as a joke, a big comedy festival in Los Angeles, and afterwards, Jane loved my set, and she said, hey, will you come host my birthday? So we become quick friends, and I've hosted her birthday the last 2 years, and it's just so incredible.
Did you charge her the normal rate?
I did. I sure did. I actually doubled it.
Yeah. You can triple it with Jane.
Yeah, truly. Yeah.
And what's she like? Her and Lily, I mean, I love them together.
Yeah.
They're just amazing. What are they like in real life? They just, obviously, it's lovely that they're supportive of female comics.
I mean, they're so generous and so giving, and Jane has given me such great advice through my career, and she is just so witty and smart and funny and really, like, tongue-in-cheek, and I just adore her. Like, I could call Jane for any advice tomorrow and be like, is this a good deal? Do I need to call an attorney? And she's fantastic.
You've got such cool friends, and all of us dream of that. Like, when we go to LA, we go and sit in Starbucks, wait to meet famous people so we can be friends.
I love that.
And they just walk straight past.
They walk straight past.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence, also a good buddy of yours, and this is a cool story too.
Yeah, so she was listening to my podcast, and this was over the pandemic, and I got an email, and it just said from Jennifer Lawrence, and I thought that this was like an agent or something. I didn't realize. I thought it was somebody from accounting. I didn't realize it was actually Jennifer Lawrence. She's like, hey, call me, and so I called her, and I was like, oh, it's Katniss from Hunger Games. But she's really lovely. But, you know, I'm going to be touring all over Australia, and, you know, I have so many Aussie famous friends. I think Nicole Kidman's flying in for the show. The Hemsworths are coming. So I'm just going to name drop as many famous. Margot Robbie's probably coming to the show. So if you want to, you know, rub elbows with some famous Aussies, come to my comedy show.
That's where it's at.
That's where it's at.
You're very close to your mum, aren't you, Rob? And actually, does she live with you and your husband? Is that
She does. One might say we live with her. We moved into my childhood home over the pandemic, and so it's my husband and I and my mom, and he loves it because he's treated like a king, and we're Italian, and she makes him meatballs all the time. But meanwhile, she still yells at me to, like, you know, pick up my laundry and to take care of him. So it's,
but for
it's very humbling.
Is this just a whole new bunch of shtick, right? There must be so much going on in that household where you go,
yes,
that's a good story.
It's material for days.
For days.
And I'll tell you what, it doesn't matter how famous you are, how successful you are, when you live with your mother, she will always treat you like you're 13 again. So I stay humble because I keep my mom around.
How does your husband feel, though, staying under the one roof?
Yeah.
Are there any plans? Does he wake up some morning and say, I think it's time for us to, you know, get our stuff together?
I'm the one who says, you know, we can afford a house. Why are we still living here? But no, he really does get treated like royalty, so he loves it. Yeah.
There you go.
OK, now, first time to Australia.
Yes.
And Jeff is tagging along.
He sure is.
You doing some fun stuff? You got some good things planned?
Well, my husband's going to play golf at every single golf course that is in this country, so he's been dragging his golf clubs around. I am ready to eat. I know that y'all have phenomenal food.
Right.
I'm ready to eat, drink. I want to hug a koala if I won't get an STD from it. Like, that's what I'm planning on doing.
We can't guarantee that.
You can't guarantee. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I brought antibiotics, so.
Just a bit of disinfectant afterwards, that's
okay,
fine.
Great.
You are here for a tour, though, so what can we expect? What are the show dates? Where are you travelling to?
I've got a show this weekend in Sydney, then I'm hitting Brisbane and Melbourne next weekend. Basically, you know, Taylor Swift called me and she was like, Heather, I know you're doing shows the same weekend as me, but, you know, do the best you can. But from the tour, it's all about my life, from my point of view, my perspective, what it's like to be a woman these days. I'm in my first 2 years of marriage. I talk about my big Italian wedding, my 30-day honeymoon that was an absolute disaster. So the joke's always on me, but it's a good time and a good laugh.
And Taylor Swift, you know, really, not many fans there. So I don't think,
no, not just hundreds of thousands of people going to her shows. So if you can't get Taylor Swift tickets, come to my show.
But she'll be there, won't she, with the Hemsworths?
Oh, yeah, she is. I think we're going to do the after party. So, yeah, she's going to make it to my show.
Nice. Hey, welcome to Australia. Fun to chat with you this morning.
Thank you
and good luck with the STD with the koala.
Thank you so much.
Indeed. And Heather McMahan's live show is called The Comeback Tour. We have dates and details up on our website right now. Now,
Heather, you're actually going to stick around a little longer because we have this game thing we want to play with you. It's called Lingo Bingo, right? Don't look so scared.
Okay.
It's happening right after this.